Okay. The question arises a lot of times to me is about when is it the right time to see a traditional healer? And when I like to say, when all else fails, when the doctors run out of options, when the psychiatrists run out of options, when most things run out of options, this is a good time to put your bring what's troubling you to come and see one. And what happens is like I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, a big lightning bolt's going to hit you." It isn't, but I can help you, give you some leads on how to stay well, and that's the first part. Sometimes you have to crawl, literally crawl, to get the help you need, and then you'll be able to stand after. And the first thing is I always like to do is credibility. Credibility is number one on my list. If somebody comes and sits in front of me, I say, okay, everything here is confidential. It's between us and the creator. Number two, there's no hanky panky. Especially I sit with ladies all the time and I say that. There's no hanky panky. There'll be some touching, but nothing inappropriate. And if you can agree to that, then we can move on. You see, this is building the ground part, so people feel absolutely safe. That's the real part of traditional healing is making people feel in a safe space. Then you go on. Here is I use my good friend, and since birth, I've seen these people. They're Hindus, and they help with the healing. They bring the winds in, and they blow the bad things inside of you, and then they put nice golden dust all over you to heal the wounds. Because like a lot of us don't like to dig too deep when we're not going to be around. Like say if I go somewhere, I got a couple of weeks there. I don't want to dig too deep, but what I want to leave them with is how to feel better at that moment and give them a couple things to do to better themselves rather than uh, suffering and wait till the next time. And I've heard people say this, oh, well, I'll be back, and that's not the way things are done. And that's what concerns me more than anything. People are starting to lose their ability to do the right thing. Excuse me. And and losing their ability to do the right thing. And it should be always the right thing. It's about the person you're helping to make sure they're on a good road. So, with that, I hope that explains that we don't leave anybody out. We never do. Doesn't matter whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, we're here to help. Well, I am. I'm here to help. And it's because trauma doesn't happen from 9 to 5. It happens anytime and it can explode at any time. So I just wanted to cover a couple of these points to reassure what a true traditional healer is. It isn't where you get a piece of paper. Oh, I'm a great shaman now. You got to serve your time. You got to. Half of my life has been literally hell. but I can always fall back on it from my experiences to help somebody. And that's what this is all about. So I hope this helps. I really hope this helps and gets the message out. Do not be afraid to see a credible traditional healer. Oh, all my relations. I remembered. How was that one?
Amazing.